And we are back with more Dragon's Dogma, Dark Arisen. Last time we left off, I believe I've gotten to the bottom of Bitterblack Isle. Been a long time coming, although that's why I'm kind of, not trying to get too ahead of myself. For all I know, there might be a fake out. It seems pretty end-like, but there is a side tunnel in the boss arena. Thankfully, we are saved right at the boss arena, though, so we can just hop right into it today. Alright, let's go ahead and load game. There'll be some repeat stuff from last time in terms of, like, the spoken dialogue, the unskippable cutscene, but, I think definitely went through a lot of resources last time, but yeah. But I think I roughly kind of maybe know what to do. Obviously, basically, my guys are in not the best of shape, but we're gonna try and abuse that pillar that we did last time. Bit of ring around the rosy. Hopefully, we can keep old Rustum up here during the midway through the fight tornado thing it does. But alright. Hopefully, a few days have passed since last I played, so hopefully I'm not too rusty here. Is that a ribcage on top of his little pillar thing over there? Alright. Alright. Jump over, stomp. Alright. First order of business, running. Running over here. Okay, nice. This pillar starts to collapse. Alright. Come over here, guys. I'm gonna put the lassitude over here. Alright, and then I should be able to cast Sizo. Alright, good. He got kind of taken in there. It's troubling indeed. Alright, good, good. Buying time. There we go. Alright, good. We're getting some damage in. Alright, good, good. Alright, where's my lassitude? Alright, good, good. Alright. I'll get more lassitude around here, just so that way all the time I can buy to get another Sizo off. Which, before that, because we did it briefly last time, but yeah, I'm gonna up the magic. Anything to help finish the fight quicker. Alright, good, good. No. Hey, Sherry. Alright, get some lightning. Dang it. Whew, okay.
You've met him.
Oh. Alright, right off the bat using a Wake Stone. I didn't expect him to fully combo wombo me there.
Though it was 100
You guys still up? Alright, good.
When he came to face the dragon, he was given a choice too hard, too cruel to make.
Alright, good, good. Okay, should be okay.
And so he offered only a curse in reply. Those words saw him become the monster he is now.
Okay,
In
good, good.
granting him the cursed form he chose, the worm had held to its bargain. And I was the
Okay, good, good. Some more damage in.
I was his pawn, and his beloved besides.
Uh-oh. Oh, come on, really?
Please, you must free him.
Thank you. There we are. Okay, what do we do? Okay, so lightning over there. Oh, really? Alright, we should probably not rely too much on our Wakestone shards. Okay, that works. Sorry, getting kicked on the back end there. Boo. Oh, he's slowed. Nice. I didn't even notice that. Good. Okay, I wasn't able to get Sherry out of that, but that's fine. Alright, good, good. This should basically, hopefully, slow him whenever he's around the pillar in general. Alright, good, good. I need to make sure I remember to still jump for all the later spells he'll do. Ouch. Alright, do I have any group heals? Here we go. Alright. Back to the lassitude. Put it over here. Hopefully we're properly hidden enough. Oh, alright, that worked.
Attack while I hold it.
Alright, we're good. Now, unleash Siphon again. Okay. I think overall we are doing better than last time. Uh-oh. Maybe I can... Alright, good. Didn't have to worry about having a panacea. Or not that. Hopefully this can interrupt him or something. I'm doing it a bit faster than last time. Okay, I think that ended up being okay, even though that's not doing any damage to him. Alright, both pawns still up. Good, good. That's what I like to see. Yeah, get slowed. Dang it. Yeah, I saw that coming.
Let your iron will be as a hammer to shatter the bonds of hate.
Still kind of okay.
And if freedom is beyond his reach, pray offer him at least a peaceful end.
There we go. Hello. Gotta move. Come on, there we go. Dang it. Wait, no, that's not my spell. That's his spell. Alright, if I can get him. There we are. Okay, hit him to the little shower of like magic missiles like he does last time. Alright. This spell takes so long to channel. There we go. Alright. Slowly walking. Okay, hopefully... There we go. Round invincibility frames, I'll take it. Oh, man, I don't think I did any damage in that last sizing spell to him, though. Really? God, here goes those things. Alright, any and all slows we can get. No, don't do the finger waggle. Uh-oh. You know, just, if I can get a size him off, that's better than nothing. Whew. Alright. Catch my breath. Rust him. No pat in the back for me.
I'll grab hold of
I'll
it.
take some of that sauce. That worked. Dang it. Hopefully I don't get hit with an ice spell.
I'll grab hold of it.
Okay. I can distract him a bit longer. I can walk around and finish channeling. Okay, almost up to ground. Okay. You know, that's some damage done. Nice. That wasn't much of a stun, though, but you know, whatever. I'm gonna take some of that sauce now. There we go. Well, there we are.
Such evil ought to be weak to holy light. I'll support you.
Okay, good. Ah, nice, he's slowed. And getting all up close to me. There we are. Ooh, nice. I suspect it's gonna start doing the better spell soon, yeah. Dang it, I was able to get the better size him off, but it's something. I'll take the sauce. And we should probably some... Do we have any more perfume to heal the group? No. Dang, alright, I guess we don't. I'm not seeing it. Oh, here we go. What? Okay, I think that happened last time and I was equally confused. I'm at target him. There we go. Ouch. Well, at least he popped back into the other lassitude. I kinda saw that going. I can at least walk her open to Sherry's thing. Alright. Dang it. And lassitude is my lassitude. Oh dang, that's level 1.
Purge them with holy light.
Okay. Still doing better than last time. We have a nice effective strategy going on here.
I cannot take much more.
Yeah. Sucks for you there, Rustum. Alright, Sherry, tank that.
They hold the advantage.
There we go. Nice. Boulders raining down on his head. Alright. Lassitude. Level 2. Okay, good. He's still slowed. I like to see. Uh-oh. Mine gets off too. Alright, good, good. Come on, get him on. Oof, alright. Alright. We're fine. Rustum, less than fine, but you know. Okay. Alright, he's about to pull off. Yep. His siphon. No, not Nostrum. Wonder how these are effective or not.
I cannot take much more.
Might be able to get a level 2 off. Nope. At least it didn't kill me. Take a lordly tonic. We should probably do the no stamina drain. Whoop, no, not discard. Alright, good, good. Sorry, sure. Ow. Dang it. Yeah. Alright, lassitude. Sure, you alive? The big stuff. Alright, this. Okay, Rustum's still alive. Dang it.
Help me! Flurry of spells comes from overhead.
Dang it. All the hopping around he's doing.
It's vulnerable.
Fine.
No, they hold the advantage.
He's staring at me. I don't like being stared at. Alright, good. Alright, that's going off. I can try to pick up Rustum. Ouch. Another lordly tonic. Yeah. No, that's kind of okay. Okay, it's gonna jump back. Oh no, it's gonna do the big thing. Oh, it's gonna go for that. Okay, sure he's still alive. Alright. Good, good. And grand. About to go bouncing up. Yep. Let's, down a lordly.
Please, sir. I beg you to help him.
Uh-oh. Give me some hearts, bud.
Let your will prove the stronger
Lassitude.
and crush the bonds of enmity that hold him.
Come on.
His soul has been a slave too long. Pray, bring his suffering to a merciful
Alright,
end.
which way is it going? Okay, if it's going for them, I'm fine. Might want to not gamble too far. Nope, I can gamble. Okay, good, good. Three on his head. Uh-oh. Alright, oh, give me a waste too. Uh-oh. Doing the tri-apocalypse here. Alright, good. Walking around did some good work there. Alright, slow him down. Okay. The nice thing about Rustum is that he does seem to draw the aggro better than I do. Gonna do it up close. I'm just gonna unload this current spell. Alright. We'll take some of this off. And run. Get our boy Rustum up. Alright, good. Punch the block. Get slowed. Alright, you wanna hop back, that'd be doing me a favor. You're like, oh, I'm gonna hop back. Dang it! Sorry, technically he did what I asked him to, but... Not me, right? Yeah, there we go. Nice. Nice. Rain down debris. I can move, right? Uh-oh.
Curse the eternal chain, and all who would perpetuate it. But more than this, I have waited. Waited for one, the will to outmatch my own. That they may break the bonds that hold me here.
Alright. I should have probably held this size him, but whatever. Don't resurrect your health. Don't revive your health. Okay. Oh! That wasn't a fully charged size him.
I'll grab hold of it.
Oh, you know, that's doing good damage.
It's a troubling foe.
That's fine. That's fine.
With holy light.
Dang it. me to move. That shouldn't hit me from... Oh, but of course it still shakes the ground, though. Alright, we're on to the other side. Ooh, I didn't realize he did the fire spell, too.
I'll grab hold of it.
Poor Cher. Hang in there, Cher. Alright, single health bar left. Okay, that's fine. Kind of. Yep, keep hopping back into that. Okay. I might need to go for this. Nope. There we go. I saw that coming to him right away, and it's like, oh, I got him up technically. Uh-oh. I'm coming, Rustin. Guess I don't think I was gonna get the save stakes out. But rocks I can get down. Ow. Whew. Fiendish. Oh yeah. Actually, yes, Fiendish. And then Lordly. Yeah. Might get hit by this. Nope. Alright, good. Hello. Alright, good.
I cannot take much more.
Dang. Mine didn't go off. Oh well. Here comes Meteor. I'm just gonna use Final Fantasy turns for all the spells, because that's what I do. I guess I call Seism Seism. Seism's easy to remember. Though it is basically Quake. Alright. Okay. Fell right back into the last dude. Nice. Not on me, not on me, not on me. Alright, good. Alright, good. Let's finish him. Oh! I'm kind of fearful of a phase 2. But alright. I think I didn't figure there'd be a phase 2, given the dragon didn't do that. What's going on? Alright, good. His soul's getting redeemed, not going full power.
Kinsman, you have my thanks. To destroy is simpler than to create, and harder still is to see aught to fruition, to end it rightly. The infinite chain is yours, Arisen, to grant measure, to give what shape you will. And I, at last, can step beyond its span. My Greta, dearest Aura.
Whew. Still on guard, because yeah, there's an opening. Hopefully it's just two massive treasure, right? But I know my friend said something ominous about me beating it, which I'm kind of like, we'll see how it goes.
This object, it is cursed.
Ooh, level 3 armor. Damon's Horn. Oh, it's not melting. I don't know what to make of that. Alright, going to save, because of course. Now the big question is, do I get to have an early end to the recording? Do we beat this, turn of the 20 stones, and Dragon's Dogma 1 is completely beat? Or is he gonna like come back alive and chase us down the hallway? So I saved, right? But I'm gonna save again, just in case. Alright, good. Also, wonder if this throne has anything. Watch him be like the fake boss, and it's like, it's actually the rogue man, who we thought was our ally all along. He's the true Lord of Bitterblack. Huh? Nice. That vignette's not animating or moving. I guess that one's not either, but more light effects are going on there. Alright. Well, I don't see any treasure, but... Thank you, Sherry. Ah! Oh. Oh, huh. Wonder how I healed already. I'll take that.
What's this?
Ooh.
This looks interesting.
Watch them have like worm tentacles that just like try to instant kill you. Nice. Nice. Further nice. That's what I'd like to see. Okay, where are we going?
It will be easier going searching this area now.
Twould be indeed.
Shall we make for the surface? We'll not be able to return straight away, but...
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that, Rustum? What do you know that I don't? Circle back to Labyrinth entrance. If you do, you will not be able to immediately return here. Okay. The way they say that, I almost wonder if that's just more like, if you want to grind the boss, go nuts. Yeah. What shortcut area is this one?
I fancied myself a strong man. Strong enough to protect someone. Strong enough to love someone. I longed to prove it. To myself as much as any other. Longed to show that I could give aught back and not simply take. And yet, in that moment, I chose to cast it all away. Though I cursed the world, what was writ true in my soul was an apology to you and our master who fostered a soul within you.
You have not left to prove, my sweet, for I have known your love, and know it still. I have e'er wished nothing more than to share in your world, be it within the endless chain or beyond. Let us find our place together.
Oh, I guess she said the body isn't her own. Is it just like some stranger? Ooh. Yeah! I'm processing, because in my head I'm just like... My friend made it sound like it. It's like, oh, you know... You ever play Ghosts and Goblins? I was like, don't make me go through it all again. But I mean... Could probably get through it pretty quickly, but no, that seems like an ending. I mean, unless they do like all tease at the end. But yeah, assuming this is the ending, and we turn on the 20 stones, and we get the base game's ending, not the previous ending. There'll be 3 endings here, but, you know, not the first game that we've gotten multiple endings for. Looking at you, Deathmark 2. But yeah, I mean, I guess it makes sense that I could do the Labyrinth again, because again, like, you know, what if I want to grind stuff? And there's a few things that, like... Actually, are there? I was gonna say, there's a few things left unresolved in the, Oh yeah, I guess I never killed Death. But I can't say I care that much to kill Death. It's like, if I killed them, cool, but the story didn't make me kill him, so, I don't need to go try and trigger Mr. Death. But yeah, I'm deciding whether I should be like, you know, here's my thoughts in these credits, or wait for the the other credits that we will inevitably unlock here when we give the 20 stones in. I guess I can give my thoughts on Bitterblack Isle. Honestly, I kind of enjoyed the process of Bitterblack maybe a bit more than the base game. Like, it gave me some really good flashbacks to, like, Diablo, where it's like, it's a, I don't say an insular environment, but it's very focused. Of like, hey, you're on an evil island with a labyrinth inside it. Go through the labyrinth, fight the boss, and you gotta really work at it. You know, you gotta slowly go in, go out, go in, go out. And I mean, obviously there was a few tricky things in there. I mean, the base game and Bitterblack feel like not very completely different experiences, but I mean, obviously the base game is open world, whereas Bitterblack is more insular. With, you know, I don't think there was really that much, like, randomization outside of the weird carry-on feeder, you know, the rancid bait to, like, you know, the wolf's called Garm, and the giant evil ogre, and Death himself. I feel like it summoned something else as well that we had to fight one time. Oh yeah, the zombie dragon. But yeah, like, ooh, Bitterblack Isle disappeared. Okay, it disappeared, but I mean, obviously we're still gonna be on it when the game comes back, right? I mean, who's gonna purify our gear? No, I mean, overall, yeah, I really enjoyed Bitterblack. I can see basically why the base game was a bit more mixed than when, way to go, brain. I'm like, Dark Arisen. It's like, that is the name of the expansion, right?
The air is heavy and somehow sad.
Thief Man, you're up above here now.
Sent our host to his grave, have you? Remind me never to cross you. Still, seems these walls aren't about to come crumbling down for want of his presence. Mayhap they've taken root one material plane. 'Tis idle conjecture, and a precious little import either way. If you've the need and the pull, I've the wares.
Oh, we got 27,000. We could upgrade our Crimson Teeth, but
If you've the need,
I prefer to try and do it with a staff if possible.
I feel as if freshly awakened from some long dream. Yet I heard clear each word exchanged between you and the one who possessed me. I remember them still.
No hard feelings, right, Aura?
That woman. She too was named Ulra. Perhaps it was that chance bond that led her spirit to me. And through me she called to you. To one whose strength of will outmatched the master of this place. Arisen or no, my own will seems a guttering candle to your sun. I shall remain here a while, I think, to contemplate the meaning of our meeting here.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, that seems very much being like, hey, the dungeon's still there if you want, but, you know, I'm not seeing any big story thread that's kind of like, go back into the dungeon.
I must believe my claiming this body,
Hey,
my calling you here, held some meaning.
what do you mean, claiming this? But that was the other person.
Pray permit me to help you now as before. I would dearly welcome the sense of purpose.
Okay, that seemed more in line with the new personality, aka the original one. Alright. Do I truly just all in on the level 3 armor? Because I'm really curious. It's... a novelty is also pretty tempting. But going for a level 3 armor, I've got to see. I've got to see what it is. One of the 13 fabled Bitterblack armaments befouled by devilry. The Blasphemous Cloak. Neat! What does it do? I mean... I guess that's fine. I kind of expected something more, being like, maybe if I equip it, I'll get like a devil aura or something? Like... It's gotta be more than just stats, right?
I would pray.
Let's see. Oh wait, I should probably put away some of the items we got.
An aura much like your own from her, Master. The unease of not clearly knowing oneself is aught I can sympathize with.
I must believe my... Pray permit me to help you now as before.
Alright. Mana sword. Deposit. Talent ripped from the daemon's appendage, or from a daemon's appendage, so not the daemon. Using the crafting weapons and armor. Weapons and armor. Okay. Put these away. Alright, so the only thing we got was a Blasphemous Cloak. Oh, got all that can put in the storage. I forgot that's what happens to those items. Okay. Now we can put these things also in storage.
If there is aught I can do, say.
No, withdrawal.
If there is aught I can do.
Change equipment. Where are you? Blasphemous Cloak. Okay. I mean, it looks fine, I guess. I guess I'll equip it.
If there is aught I pray.
Alright, and then... Good sir, do you upgrade normal
this
things?
This place is without its master, and yet the beasts persist within it unabated. Strange, that. Oh well, I'll do as I will. They can do the same. If you've the need and the coin, I've the wares.
Upgrade my cloak, good sir. Okay, so I don't have sinister hide or modeled stuff, but... Alright. Guess that works.
If you've the need and the coin, no dying.
Okay. Yeah, I mean... I'm not seeing anything really binding me to Bitterblack anymore. No grand quest and, not much else. So yeah, so let's go ahead. I'm just gonna read this stone tablet here. Then we'll teleport over to the capital to hand in the 20 and see what happens there. Alright. It says new, but I've already read most of these before.
Arisen, bearer of the dragon's mark, undying corpse, enjoined to make your will manifest. If my voice reaches you, heed me well. The Arisen, the Seneschal, the whole cursed world, all is but an illusion. A meaningless refrain, a hollow echo. What sense is there in giving one's life for these falsehoods? I damn them all. And I will not cease in my destruction until the last senseless cycle is broken. The last bond rent to dust.
Okay.
At a different end.
Oh yeah, I forgot you get experience from doing that. But alright. Yeah, I mean, we seem to be good, so... Saving again, then we'll teleport. Actually, in hindsight. Lady, I want my 20 stones.
Pray permit me to help you now as before. If there
Manage withdrawal, just in case they don't register the stones being in my general inventory. Yes, give me. Wait, it's gonna overload me? No, alright, good.
If there is pray permit.
Nope, wrong button.
Pray.
I've gained quest knowledge.
There we go. Deliver the stones. Alright, where's my fairy stone? Eternal fairy stone? There, Grand Soren. Feels like a dream. It's like... Is the end of the game in sight? This could be video 24. I think it's the longest series so far on my channel. That said, I expect some future ones that are sitting on the shelf coming up in the, I'll say near future, but each one's probably going to take a while. But yeah, I figure there'll be other games that will come along that will take even more time than this. Who knows? Sometimes people consider how I work fast, but I think how I've been in this game, I've been kind of sloppy, but that's kind of my MO. I was raised in the NES games of old. I bash my head into the wall until the wall collapses. Even though there was a door to get through the wall all along. Alright. Lady?
Hello.
Nope, we're all Sherry, out of the way.
Yes, at last. At last you've gathered the whole of them. With them, you can summon forth a rift of considerable power.
Oh?
This rift, born of the Wakestone's power, will guide you forward, Arisen.
Oh?
I fear there will be no returning to this place. Are you prepared to journey on?
Yes.
End this, Arisen. May the world be put right by your hand.
Okay.
I've gained quest knowledge.
Level 90. I mean, is there a boss down there? Should I have gotten another pawn? Yeah, well. Whee! Hey, so that's the Seneschal. The dude kept on me like, the Seneschal's a lie too, and I'm like, yeah, the Seneschal.
Well met, Arisen. I'll not waste time on rhetoric. Defeat me, and take my place as keeper of this world.
Can do. Maybe.
You saw it awaiting you at the end of your descent. Aye, the same world you've traveled to arrive at this place. A world you may well now inherit. It is a simple proposition, no different than any you've faced.
Hi.
You need only the will to claim what is offered you. The will to survive.
Alright, Palpatine, let's do this.
Yes, fight, Arisen, as you e'er have fought in coming here. What is it that impels you? What force spurs you on? What sustained your wanderings and led you here? I ask you, what is it that makes you alive?
The thrill of the
It is
hunt.
volition, unbending will. You are here because you willed it, Arisen. That alone has brought you here.
Fair enough. Was that the fight? Just listening to him talk? He's gonna throw a rock at me?
Consider the infinite potential. Just as you call forth pawns, so I command all life into existence. Call it divine creation if you must, but expect none of the mercy men seek in their gods. This is cold truth, the unbending reality of a world without compassion. The world and all its denizens are but empty vessels. In that regard, no different than the pawns.
I was about to say, if everyone's basically a pawn?
Without volition, there is no true life. The world falls stagnant, dead as an ocean with no current to guide it. That volition is tempered by the struggle for survival. The decision, just like yours, to fight. Just as the pawns need a master's command, so the world thirsts for the will to live.
Hi.
Let us continue, Arisen.
Alright.
Show that you are more than an empty vessel, animated by forces unseen. Show that the temper of your soul is strong enough to command far more than mere pawns. Show that your will is fit to bind the fraying circle of this world and hold it fast. Fight tooth and claw, struggle now and cling to life. Show that living holds worth enough to fight for.
Alright, gonna fight you now? Alright. Let's see, how much does the basic staff blast do to you, mister? Alright, if I can target it, then we'll see how much it does. Alright. Can't tell if it was supposed to be weak or whether I just spent too much time in Bitterblack. It was me, all along, who made me, and then burned me in front of me.
It is time to decide. Will you claim your right as Arisen? Or shrug the burden and seek peace in oblivion? Just so. One foot after the next, come what may. That is what it means to live. Turn back now, and I will grant you a merciful death. The choice is yours, Arisen. Yours alone.
I'll take your throne! And if you had the balls game, it would become a simulation game.
Choice, Arisen. Step forward or retreat. Accept the quiet emptiness of a false peace, a false life.
I think I'm going the right way. Hey, Mason!
Put an end to it. Praises of the quiet life are sung far too infrequent.
Oh, it's trying to punch me. Hello, hello.
You're not without a home to return to.
Chesterman! Hey, Dark Dude.
You've ought to protect, do you not?
Hello, Old Man King. Hello, Necromancer.
Rest a while, but just as like would turn death you. Instead, I ask only that you keep us in now and again.
Madeline, not you too!
I was always so afraid. You seemed to elect to leave for someone who could not follow.
You say I'm above it all. Alright, fight.
You are close now. So very close to me.
Come, Arisen. I shall meet you on your own terms, joined by my own companions of old. You stand now at its end, Arisen. See your journey through.
I feel a tremendous power.
I want to say...
It repeats upon itself that all the world may repeat.
Oh, does he have a Wake Shard too?
It repeats upon itself that all the world so the cycle continues.
Okay. There you are, Sherry. You level up.
It repeats upon itself that all the world may repeat.
Alright, they're gonna keep repeating himself. Sherry! I like that. That was fun.
Arisen, forgive me.
What'd you do?
All I've done was to test your will. It is the fate of all Arisen. You and I are swept up in the current, same as the rest. Each tempers the volition of the next, and the endless cycle continues.
So I assume if the servers were alive, they'd be like the last player who beat the game and uploaded to the server. And that's the metaphor?
Until the coming of a new soul fit to craft the will to live. Someone like you. Until that day, may you guide the world ever justly.
Hugs. A bit of a shame didn't play it when it was relevant. If it was like, you know, other player stuff, like that could be cool. Or they would have to like fight me and Sherry. Though I guess it would raise a question being like, if someone beat the game at like level 99, could other people actually get an ending?
With the Godsbane blade. Those who arise to oversee this world are undying. Save by this brand's kiss.
Oh yeah, I never used my own little stabby knife thing.
I ask that you, as the world's new seneschal, use it now to vouchsafe freedom to your weary servant.
Never you and not share, right?
Rifts are but gateways linking distant places, slivers of a world far more vast.
New crown sovereign and keeper of eternity. Grant me now this single boon. The fire of my life is spent in guttering. Give me freedom with the kiss of the Godsbane blade. If there is aught you wish to know afore my death, you need but ask.
That's questionable.
My knowledge, as my all, is yours to take. What would you hear of me?
What is a seneschal? Because I mean, the only place I've heard of that is Ladies' Day in Final Fantasy XIV.
The seneschal is steward to the world. The world you traveled now rests in your care.
Also, wait, I totally have actually heard that word before, but I don't know where.
Just as the Arisen calls pawn into being and sets them to motion, the seneschal holds dominion over all living things.
Okay.
There are those who would call such a being maker or god.
Yeah.
I cannot deny the claim any more than affirm it. In the end, they are but words. Call it what you will. Such is the office I have served, just as those before me and you beyond unto eternity.
It feels different, yet...
Yet.
New crown sovereign.
Hey, more questions.
There is my knowledge.
How is the world composed?
The pawns exist astride the rift. They speak of a multitude of worlds, each infinite unto itself. Limitless in span and lost to time, these worlds extend in an eternal, perfect loop. Just as a ring lacks start and end, so this world has no origin, no final terminus. If it does, they lie beyond our care. We are prisoners of unpassing time, wandering an unending land. What lies beyond, we cannot know.
This bears the look of the world beyond the rift.
Okay, share.
New crown soul. If
More
there
questions.
is my knowledge,
What is
my
eternity?
own, there is life in the world, and with it death. Naught lasts forever. Each rises and falls in its time. But such is a death akin to that of pawns. They appear in this world and vanish, only to appear again, like bubbles in a mountain spring. As so it is with all that lives within this eternal world. In time, you will come to see it happen under your watch, Sinisha. Each beast, each blade of grass, each human life is born to die and be born again in endless rhythm. Naught lasts forever, yet all persists unto eternity.
This place is familiar.
Love at the end of all these questions, Sherry piping up.
New crown soul. If there is
I think the last question? What is will?
Will is that which led you to this place, and that which turns the eternal wheel of the world. Along the endless string of life and death, there are some born with a hunger. They yearn for some other, better place. They are the Arisen, nascent fountainheads of will. And so the dragon is sent into the world to guide the Arisen, and refine them, to temper their wills into aught capable of sustaining the world. And so the cycle of our world has e'er continued.
Rifts are but gateways linking distant places, slivers of a world far more vast.
Some of this stuff does make you wonder how exactly the sequel works, given, like, if we're ending this game as God, it doesn't really leave a lot of room unless, like, the sequel is just a brand new world, and then do you pretend that you know this meta knowledge, or do you kind of forget it?
New crown sovereign and keeper. If
And that is,
you wish to know before my death, you need but ask.
And that is not in the context of, like, the player. Like, obviously I don't think the player is the main protagonist of the second game. This protagonist, at least, this player. But, like, the meta player, though, would know the knowledge, which would kind of, like, take some of the surprise about finding stuff out, I would assume. Alright, question. Alright, so nothing more.
As you wish, Sinisha. Yours is the will that drives the world, the axis round which it turns. And turn it shall in perpetual peace, for as long as your will stands firm, and ere the day your soul runs dry, parched in the endless act of creation, another shall arise. The newly arisen will walk their path and come to you, as you have come to me. Until that day, I pray you'll guide the world justly. I am defeated, and in defeat my role is ended. Naught but an empty vessel remains. Pray, vouchsafe freedom to your weary servant. Grant me the mercy of the God's bane blade.
Even we who traverse the rift do not ken what lies beyond.
New crown sovereign. If there is aught
Alright,
you wish
wield
to
the
know
blade.
before my death, mourn me not, for I welcome the release.
I'm simply succeeding you,
At
fellow
long
Arisen.
last, I am free of eternity, of infinity, free of the cruel, unending ring.
Level up! Yay! Alright, Sherry. Rule by my side, here at the end and start and middle of all that is. Again, props to this game if it goes full act raising, just dun 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 dun, and give me like a little like top-down simulation thing. Aw, aw. I'm a ghost! Oh, I can't even... Oh, I can grab him! Guess I go back to my place. So wait, didn't I send you off on an adventure? Oh well. Celine still in my place? Oh, okay, can't rest in the bed. Do I go to the mayor's house? But can I shoot? Alright, I can. Alright, mayor's daughter's not here. The mayor's not there. I wonder if I can take fall damage. Dang it. Maybe I need to be higher? But can I open the chest? Okay, no. Okay, no fall damage. But being a ghostly god, I do leave blood behind. Do the water monsters take me? No, they do not. Oh, maybe this is so maybe. Oh, no, okay, they do. Yes. Alright. So even a ghostly god can still be attacked by the fog monster. Alright. For a brief second I thought like those runes over there would be like, now go! Access those runes because you can walk underwater now. Okay, I can bring up that. Do I... Hello? Let's stay at the inn? Okay. Do I go to the church? I was about to say, at least I have no stamina here, but then I was like, oh wait, there is no stamina usage here. I am your new god. Ooh. Yeah, that's right. Also worship me. So, I am wondering, like, is this actually, like, the ending? Like, can I just, like, go around the world, but I can't really interact with it now? Is that the moral? So is there actually not a credits? I guess the sky is back to normal. Can I do my magic? Okay, I have the option to do my magic. Set back and not... Oh! Alright. Hello, Cher.
Just being at your side fills this pawn with vigor, Arisen.
Alright. Can I go somewhere else besides town? Oh, Grand Soren now. Okay. Alright, they've rebuilt. Is there anyone I would want to try and kill? Let's see if the Duke is still around. The Arisen don't forget. Okay, this is back. Friend! Let's go on an adventure. Okay. So I'm assuming I just go to like all the old destinations. So if I go like back in, will it be back in the open world? Hello, Farnival. Give me a hug. Little girl, your babysitter has become God. I was debating to throw her down the stairs, but I am a merciful God. Wait, can I summon a tornado in town? I shouldn't. No murdering civilians, even as God. Only if they give me access to the Duke will I summon like a tornado in the castle. All right, let's go. Where to now? What? Back here. But it's evening. Wait, can I? I have my lantern still. Okay, but I can't access inventory though, funny enough. Okay, can do magic. Can I go down the well? No. Alright. Oh, but if I interact with the well, there's the back button. Okay. So any transition is back? Back on the throne. Okay, we're back in Grand Soren. Gentlemen, you're going to be part of an experiment. I like the way they bob. Okay, they're not turning to stone. Oh, they are turning to stone. I just didn't have the debuff on. Or... wait, are they turning to stone? He's getting gray. I can't tell if they're actually stone. Can I cure them, I wonder? Okay. So I can interact with the world in that capacity. Let's see. Is Madeline back? Okay, I can't talk to the barber. That's what they're called. Alright, it's a pawn. We can do whatever we want. Hi. Oh no, that's a pawn. It's in the bright house here again. Okay, just a merchant's house. Alright, following the map, where is Madeline's shop? Alright, over here. Alright, so still not Madeline's shop. Okay, let's go over here. through here. Alright, I'm kind of curious. We're gonna do a quick Google search, or whatever. Dragon's Dogma. The Seneschal Chamber of the End. Because I don't know if I'm supposed to actually be going anywhere. Or whether, like, this is the ending. Because I honestly expected credits, but we already got technically credits for the end of a default game. Just that this is not what I expected. Okay. I would not have thought to do what I'm about to do. Turns out I gotta stab myself. An almighty divine blade, received along with your returned heart, has the power to guide the chosen to true freedom. Oh wait, is that actually the same? I thought the one I got originally was better. Alright, we're gonna hold it. Goodbye, Sherry. It was fun. Oh, there was a quest! Sherry, you want to take the chair? The power's yours. Do it, Sherry. The question is, wait, was Sherry the dragon? Okay, Sherry was not the dragon. In some sort of bizarre time loop. Oh, whoa! Sherry's me!
You're not. Your face is hers, but you're not. No. But she's here now. Still. I'm sure of it.
My pronouns. The subtitles and the spoken text aren't matching. But we are one now. We're like Venom. Sherry is me and I'm Sherry. But also probably neither. No, but seriously, it sounds like it's 100% Sherry just in my body. It sounds like the... Ooh, you feel an odd pride as you plunge the Godspeed into your chest as if claiming a great victory. Oh, I didn't have enough time to read that, so I'll be reading it along with you viewers. Nice. This is much more picturesque credits. But yeah, we did it! Dragon's Dogma, beaten. All the beaten. Well, all the obvious beating. Because we did all of Bitterblack Isle. It still existed. For all I know, maybe there's like a secret boss, but usually I like to call these at the point where it kind of like makes the most like logical sense to call it. Hey, Windy. Dr. Wily. Oh wait, I did name that. Wait, I chose that because all the different things at the beginning. I was like, why am I Dr. Wily? And why is Sherry Roll? Oh, me? Utilitarian and mitigator. Okay. But yeah, I like to call these games and it feels like I've beaten it. And it feels like I've beaten it. There might be more that I'm unaware of, but I think 24 videos in and 3 different credits, I think we can say we've comfortably beaten it. Support bond, huh? Okay, that's Ether. Time travel with you, either 11 minutes or 11 hours. Wait, wasn't Ether the one that died before I even got to the final fight? Nope, there's Lynn. I vaguely recall Lynn. Also 11:29 for... That can't be hours. Well, actually it could be hours. I think the total time starting up this game, it says like, you know, hours played, like, I think it's like bordering on 80? I guess if we've done 24 of these videos at roughly 3 hours each. Yeah, that kind of tracks. Yeah, there's Saori. I'm waiting for what's his name? The dude who traveled with us quite a bit. Or at least felt like it traveled with us quite a bit, because we recruited him twice. Dragon burning the dude, and there's a rift. And there's Katkin. I remember Katkin. Yeah, but time travel, really? That has to be like minutes. No, okay. That'd be way too short if it was minutes and way too long if it's hours. But yeah! Yay! We beat it! Whew, that was a trip. That's the funny thing is that basically it wasn't until later on that I was just like, wait a minute. I called my character Windy because my channel name is Windy Trey, but I'm like, but Trey's what I normally call characters. I should have called my character Trey, but oh well. I did it basically in the next game because not too much of a shocker, but so the next game we'll be playing is Dragon Dogma 2. Yes, we're doing it back-to-back. Not going to be the first case of doing back-to-back chronological games on this channel. There's quite a bit more of that to come, you'll see. But yeah, Dragon's Dogma 2 is next, and we're going to flip the roles, so we're going to play a female character and have a male pawn. And I'm curious to see in general how the sequel stacks up to this game, because general internet cultural osmosis, I've gotten the impression that people don't view the second game as highly as the first game, which, I mean, I know even from back in the day of just more internet cultural osmosis that Dragon's Dogma 1 didn't really seem to receive a lot of praise until Dark Arisen. Like, I think I have the old base version on PS3, but like, I have this game on Switch, PS4, PC, and they're all the Dark Arisen version, because it's always recommended to me. Recommended it to me. Recommended? Recommended. Yeah, recommended it to me. And it's like, I definitely see that, yeah, Dark Arisen, and assuming Dark Arisen's what gave me the Eternal Fairy Stone, like, I could see a lot of polishing happening, or maybe the original formula was a bit too rough. So I'll be curious to see how the sequel stacks up in that comparison, despite the sequel seeming to have this, like, not as good reputation. Because honestly, in my head, I'm wondering if it's going to be similar to... So, before I started my channel, I was working my way through my 3DS backlog, and I finally got around to doing Bravely Default, and then I did Bravely Second. And I know Bravely Second is not viewed as highly as Bravely Default 1. But I'm gonna admit, I vastly preferred the mechanical feel of Bravely Second over Bravely Default 1. Bravely Default 1... I mean, to their credit, they made some of the fights, some of the optional fights, really, really hard. And to their credit in the regard that some people want that, you know, it's optional, so it's not too bad. But, man, some of the reliance on class levels in Bravely Default 1, like, a lot of your stats are more tied to your class level than your character level. Like, from what I could tell, like, after I played both of them, and I was looking up stuff online and being like, well, okay, what exactly changed? Because this is just a better experience to me. And yeah, it seems Bravely Second polished a lot of that. So while the story, I think, was stronger in Bravely Default, Bravely Second was just more fun to me. So I'd be curious if Dragon's Dogma 2 will be the same. Because Dragon's Dogma 1, so I enjoyed my time with this game, but, I mean, it wasn't without its hiccups. Okay, cleared game data has been saved. Loading this cleared game will allow you to begin a new game. The items you obtained last playthrough will be available in item storage. Okay. Would my level be preserved, I wonder? Okay. They're not going to answer that, but yeah, we are all done here. And yes, overall, I had a great time. Well, I had a good time. I definitely see why this game is a cult hit and not a massive hit. Like, it has its flaws, don't get me wrong. But I appreciate what it's trying to do. I do think the story could have been a bit better, like a bit less meta. Like, there's some good parts about it, but the whole eternal cycle, it's like, it gets so high level, like, what is it like to be a god, the eternal, unending cycle, that, like, I don't know, I kind of wish they a bit more self-indulged in some of the generic high fantasy stuff. Like, you can drop that stuff later on, but I feel very early there's like a weird kind of juxtaposition going on in terms of what they wanted to do. But overall, I do not regret my time with the game. If I did, I wouldn't be playing the sequel come next. But that is where we're going. I am sequel. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna try and not go down the magic thief type rabbit hole. Sequel, I want to do two-handed weapon. Those two-handed characters in this game, I'm like, yeah. But in the same way, some fights as a magician were kind of really annoying because they're like, we'll take physical damage. I wonder how much I'm gonna hit that with the melee characters too. I mean, maybe Magic Knight's better, but I want a two-hander Magic Knight. That's really just what I want. I want a two-handed weapon that has magic on it. Is that too much to ask? But, well, we'll see how that all goes next time. But, alright everybody, hope you enjoyed 24 episodes. Whew. And at least this one's a bit shorter than the others. But, yeah, until next time everybody, later!